Hello, my name is Jack Hesse, and I'm an 8th grader at Paul Revere Charter Middle School. This is I Am 02 Part 2. Desperate for freedom from terror, the Fairy Queen sent her assistant, Ribbon, to help find the crystal shards. She agreed to this promise and said goodbye. Filled with distraught, she then picked up the first little shard the dark matter left behind, and it suddenly sent her somewhere mysterious. Later, all sad, she arrived on a planet to meet a new figure she never knew of before. 2 years later. Somewhere and sometime in the snowy meadows of Wisconsin, a 13-year-old walks in the dreary night. This typical schoolgirl with a very light-colored skin ties her hair into a ponytail using a light green band. Her glasses swish against her nose as she adjusts them and keeps walking. This particular girl's name is Tulip Wilson, a programmer who is trying to get to Oshkosh, a programming camp. Later on her walk, she saw a blackish and mysterious train approaching, with a light coming from it. As Tulip stepped in, everything turned black. "Whoa, where am I?" whispered Tulip, waking up. It seems she slept for many days, or was it just a few hours? As she continued to wake up, she spotted a woman in a brown coat in this snowy place. It seemed she had been wearing it for nearly 33 years. Tulip tried to speak to her and said, "Who are you? Why am I here? What is this place?" And she said, "I am Amelia Hughes, and I am the conductor of the train you are on right now. This is the Infinity Train, and this is one of its many cars. Would you like to show you more of these incredible inventions? I would like you to know how I can get to Oshkosh from here." Tulip, escape from here is almost impossible. I've been trying for years to have a life exactly similar to when I was married to my deceased husband, Ulrich. That's why I've never exited the train. Everyone you love will be forgotten even after you leave. You'll have no sense of time here, and your imagination will become an evil reality. Tulip looked shocked. She looked at her right hand to see a number etched onto it. Wondering why this mysterious number even existed, she started to think, if there was no point in ever getting off this train, why couldn't I just die now? "No," Tulip said, "you're wrong. If anyone's getting off this damn train, it's me." She walked closer to Amelia. "Come on now," she said. "I can make you a car where your parents are still back together. I can make you a car where you are in camp, and all of your friends are there. Just please join me, and you will see the light of day again." Well, that's when the number goes up. Tulip yelled as she ran to the end of the train car. As nothing else except Amelia was real behind this superpositional world, she ran to open the red and yellow door, which by many was impossible to open. Outside this door, she could not believe what she saw in the wasteland. Outside was Kirby, a pink puffball who would eat anything in his path, and Ribbon, the Fairy Queen's assistant, dropped the crystal gun right in front of her. It seemed like this was the dimension she dropped by. These two were being held by 02, which blood was being dropped from his peroxide-filled eye, his halo spinning like a motionless hula hoop, and the cactus tail poking his captives like the poke of swords killing Julius Caesar. Ribbon could not let out a word to Tulip, but Tulip grabbed the gun and started to shoot 02's eye. Amelia appeared right then and asked Tulip, My lovely pet?" "Aw." He entered the train as well, with blood under his wings. "He's my mass murder machine, and he can destroy you before you say the word number." Amelia then ran up to her and started to put her hands around Tulip's neck, blocking her larynx and forcing her to suck up air to survive. Things could not get any worse. The snowy avalanche was starting to come, the howling winds blowing in the snow car. Tulip, Kirby, and Ribbon were held in choking position, trying to survive Amelia and 02's grasp. Right then, Tulip noticed that the crystal gun was right next to her. Quickly, with all the breath she had left, she shot a shard at Amelia's heart. It bled quickly as Amelia dropped to the floor. Right there and then, she turned into a hologram, and her number increased again. Unfortunately, Kirby and Ribbon were dropped by the heartbroken 02, who felt incredibly hopeless. Tulip then screamed and stabbed the shotgun into 02's eye. However, now, blood gushing from his eyeball, turned on his back and pointed the cactus tail to the heroes. Tulip started shooting at the cactus, but then 02 suddenly rehealed and turned back on his eye. Tulip, all surprised, did the process over again, tired as a dying ant. But before she would die of exhaustion, a big boom filled the room as 02 exploded right in front of Tulip, Ribbon, and Kirby's eyes. The blinding light filled this room as Tulip suddenly went black. "Huh? Where am I?" she said as she woke up from her dream. Or was it not a dream? Had it all been reality? She saw the crystal shotgun laid next to her and a note written by Ribbon. She put on her glasses and read it. It said, "Dear Tulip, I know this has been a hard time for you, but someday you will get off the train. You helped us defeat and erase a big enemy today, which really helped your journey. Your number has decreased a little bit. By the way, I learned that if your number turns 0, you will be able to exit the train. I hope this letter helps, and I will never forget your bravery. Signed, Ribbon, the Fairy Queen's assistant." As Tulip walked from the car to start heading to the front of this endless train, she looked at her hand, which read 115. Now, as she exited, she knew she would see them again, Kirby and Ribbon, maybe Amelia, someday. The end.